looking, just plenty of time. Just amazing.
Oh,
But intercepted by Anzalone.
What? First and more for 10.
Welcome again, and you're watching the second round of the Cinelinx UGF Madden NFL tournament. Tonight, we're going to see if former champion Double LP can give TB a mild case of tuberculosis as he tries to climb back up the mountaintop and obtain the Goldblum Trophy before trying again for the Cinelinx UGF Gaming Championship. For all that action, we go down to the UGF Performance Center right now.
You dig it, sucker!
Time to make a statement.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Can't explain all the feelings that you're making me feel.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me be the first to welcome you to round two. This is Quad C alongside my broadcast partner, Rob Entropy, as we get right into it, as you've got TB, the winner of TB versus Entropy, as you know this guy very well.
I hate him.
Is going to be playing as the Pittsburgh Steelers, and Double LP, who took out Cass, is going to be playing as the Jacksonville Jaguars. And we're about to get this game rolling as soon as these guys get their optimal lineup. So, what do you think is the key to beating TB here, Entropy?
The key to beating him is probably to stab him.
Oh, okay.
Before the game starts. You know,
yeah.
Probably in the hand, so he can't use that hand.
But virtually, what would you say?
Virtually, I know he likes to run. See, so you got to work out something to stop the run with this guy.
All right, good points here, and especially since you've got a Jacksonville defense who has been amazing. Let's see if that's going to be helpful, especially when you look at this Pittsburgh offense and you got Le'Veon Bell there. Granted, probably one of the best running backs, so it could be that Double LP is going to have his work cut out for him in stopping this run.
Probably.
But you never know. This could be what the matchup needed for a very competitive opening game of round two, as Double LP is really getting into figuring out who his optimal lineup is. If he had just picked triangle, he would have had that optimal lineup. But I don't believe that really matters. And now we're going to get this game underway, and it's going to be TB with the ball first as we kick off in Pittsburgh Nation. All right. Antonio Brown gets the kickoff. Returning. Gets all the way back to the 26-yard line before the Jacksonville defense gets the stop. And now we're going to get our first look at this offense that Entropy was saying requires a lot of running. So he's going to, and you look at that formation, and you're not wrong, partner. We've got the weak formation, which means it's an obvious run play. You got the fullback in there, and Le'Veon Bell gets the handoff. Oh, and already a good, strong gain. And he's going to get to the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, TB, as he dives in the end zone.
I hate his goddamn guts.
You were right. First play of the game. He starts off this game with a touchdown, I believe it was a 74-yard touchdown.
Rushing touchdown.
Absolutely incredible by TB, the man wearing the Texas A&M shirt. And now we're going to see the former Cinelinx UGF champion get the ball on offense for the first time. as D.D. Westbrook takes it back to the 22-yard line. All right, so here we go. The Blake Bortles and the offense from Jacksonville Jaguars, or from the Jacksonville, I should say. Leonard Fournette is coming into this game. Leonard Fournette. Oh, play action pass. Oh, almost looked like it might have been an interception there.
No, that was too high, too far out.
Oh, the safety was coming down, but you're right. You're absolutely right. Going to go into another obvious run formation as double LP brings in the fullback Bohannon. Bortles under center. The box is certainly stacked, ready for this run by Fournette. TB making some line adjustments. And there goes Marquise Lee with the...
Ooh.
That was a very tough catch by Marquise Lee. I formation again. We're going to see an actual run play this time. He's trying to make a couple plays. He does hand it off to Fournette, and a good play by Fournette as he weaves in and out for 13 yards. And he's now at the 48-yard line. Just a couple yards away from getting into that Pittsburgh Steelers territory. Sticking with that formation that's been good to him so far as Tyler TB gets into the 44 formation, hoping to stop any sort of run by Leonard Fournette, bringing down the safeties, which could be problematic if he does decide to go deep. Making a couple adjustments, doesn't like what he sees. Changes it up. Play action pass. Going deep. Is he going to throw it? A couple of good moves by Bortles. But he ends up getting sacked by Williams. Wow, what a play.
I saw a man open there that he could have passed on the right. But I guess he didn't see it.
Yeah, he must not have. Either that or Bortles just wasn't in a good position to throw the ball back. But double LP, he's being very calm about this right now. So he could have a good plan for this Jacksonville offense. Snaps the ball. Lee gets about a gain of 9 yards, and he is now in Pittsburgh territory as he just decides to go no huddle. Leonard Fournette in the backfield. Perfect run situation. He switches it up, though. Doesn't like what he sees. Doesn't like that all the Pittsburgh Steelers were in the box. Defense changes their play. We got ourselves a little mind game here as Leonard Fournette gets the ball. And he gets enough for the first down.
That's all you need, that first down.
2 carries for 18 yards. The boys from Jacksonville rolling in this game right now. Ryan Shazier being controlled by Tyler. Doesn't want to give up too much here. But this is an obvious blitz situation. Blitzing, but could not get to Bortles as Allen Hurns snatches the ball out of the air. Another no-huddle situation. Right now, double LP likes what he sees. Switching it up, moving it around. Likes that 4 wide receiver formation. Hands the ball off to Fournette. Runs up the middle. Gets to the 10-yard line. A gain of about 15. Here we go. Just right back in the no-huddle offense. Does not want to give TB any opportunity to rest or change out his players, which is a great way to play against TB.
Ah, okay. Too bad I don't know how to do that.
TB loves to sub his players as he moves down into the single back formation. Hands the ball off to Fournette. Fournette, ooh, almost looked like a horse collar tackle. But fun fact about Madden, EA does not call horse collar tackles. All right, the first time TB is able to change up his players, and double LP switching it up, going into that single back formation. Doesn't like the gun formation in this offense in this situation right now as the ball or as the clock is moving, and we are going to get into the second quarter. So far, it's been 2 possessions in this game. TB scores a touchdown. Double LP drives it all the way down the field to the 7-yard line and is within striking distance and could strike right here at the beginning of the second quarter. Here we go. Snap. And it's a screenplay over to Fournette.
But no, he's not getting anywhere with that ball.
Ryan Shazier comes in and blasts the LSU standout, the first-round pick. Going back to that single back formation. Snaps the ball under center, throws it, and Marquise Lee with the touchdown.
There we go. Tie game.
Well, he's got to make that extra point. And we
point.
have seen a lot of people have issues with the extra point. Special teams have been tough for a lot of people in this tournament, as we saw in round 1. Josh Lambo kicks it, and it's going to be perfect right there. 7-all game. We got a competitive one, finally.
Yeah, I mean, TB came out, scored instantly. But Larry, like you said, he was just taking his time, playing it cool, and just marched down that field for that touchdown.
And that's the perfect way to play TB. He actually had the perfect strategy. He ran it down the field. He bled the clock, really. Did not allow him to get the ball at all. And then would not allow him to switch up his players as TB, Antonio Brown, he could have almost got to the 50-yard line. 44-yard. Wow, good job by TB.
And now you see what I mean about just stabbing him in the hand before the game starts.
Oh man, TB, I hope you're listening to this language by your former opponent. You're gonna have some bridges to mend later. TB calling up something different. Didn't like what he saw from Jacksonville. Throws it up to Martavis Bryant. But Jalen Ramsey, the former first-round pick out of Florida State, swats that ball away. As this is only the second play that TB has ran. Can you believe that?
Hey.
This is unbelievable, really. So TB going with the screen pass over to Le'Veon Bell. I can't even talk. It's been so amazing. Gain of just 3 yards, 3rd and 7, as the clock is rolling close to that 3-minute mark. Going back to that gun formation, a good play.
Surprised he's sticking with that because, like I said, when I started, his thing is running.
It is, but at the same time, he's trying to get the distance, especially since he knows at this point, watching the first drive by Double LP, that he's not going to get the ball back for a long time unless he does this. And he gets the ball to Antonio Brown, the best wide receiver in the game. 20-yard gain by number 84 in the Bumblebee jacket. Going now to that weak formation. Gonna go into that run formation that you're talking about. He likes that Le'Veon Bell formation. Or that Le'Veon Bell plays. Switching it up. Counter play. Runs it up the middle, but Telvin Smith and Miles Jack were there to intercept that. Or excuse me, Tashawn Gibson were there to stop him there, as LA is excited about this game right now. Here we go. Single back wing stack formation by TB. Obvious run play right here, which is a good way to beat this vaunted Jacksonville defense. But instead, he decides to go play action. And is he going to roll out with Ben Roethlisberger? Wow. Just a gain. Well, I don't even know. Was that a gain at all? I don't think that was. I think that was a rush of nothing. Oh, wow. Going back to that gun formation, 3rd and 9, as we hit the 2-minute warning. 31-yard line. Would you be conservative here, knowing that you have the field goal opportunity?
No.
No? All right. Well, hey, you know what? Single elimination tournament. No reason. Oh, and Jalen Ramsey, disaster, has struck the Pittsburgh.
He can't get back his man.
Oh, gosh. It was such a good drive by TB to just get stopped. by Jalen Ramsey.
Now, I thought he was going to go for it, but I didn't think he was going to go for a passing play.
You thought he was going to run on 3rd and 9?
Run it, yep.
Yeah, that would have been the conservative way to go, but not this way. As the ball gets handed to Leonard Fournette. Ellen just could not bring it back up. But a gain of 4. Good yardage, no matter what. Here we go. Going back to the run formation by double LP. Doesn't want to give away too much. High formation right here. Making a couple of adjustments. Doesn't like what he sees. Flipping the play. Just trying to see what his opponent's doing. Looks like TB is in zone. Play action pass. Rolls out. Throws it short to the fullback Bohannon. And then he's just going to go out of bounds after a gain of 2 yards. 3rd and 4. As we are very close to the end of this first half. So kind of surprising that nobody's going to be throwing it downfield right here. As he goes right back into that I formation.
Is he going to run?
He could. But look at that. That's going to be some easy gains right there. First down off of the penalty. That's going to be the easiest yards that double LP gets in this entire game. Going to be a first down. Look at that satisfied look by double LP. He's happy about that. He's like, yes, sir. I will accept that penalty. Can I have some more? Back into that I formation. TB doing that play art, showing where he was going with it.
But he stops that run.
Minute 30 under. We're under a minute 30 in this game. 27-yard line. 2nd and 13. Partner, you got to think that this I formation is not going to help him get down the field at all. As he
doesn't seem to be working out for him so far.
He snaps the ball, throws it short, and
goes right out of bounds.
Right out of bounds. That's going to count as an incomplete pass. 3rd and 13. But the clock is stopped. Minute 13 left to go in this half. But he's going right back to the I formation. Apparently, double LP knows something that we don't. He sees something in this defense that he wants to exploit as he brings in TJ Yeldon, but he decides to flip the play again, trying to catch his opponent off guard. Here we go. Oh, if he had snapped the ball right there, that would have been another easy 5. He's waiting. Play clock going down. Gives the ball to TJ Yeldon. TJ Yeldon. Oh! Wow! Gain of 15 yards, and that was all TJ Yeldon as he shrugged about 3 Steelers. Just swatted those bumblebees away.
Get up, McFly. Move. Get out the way. Man coming through.
He's now going into a gun formation, but only having 2 wide receivers outside. He's going to do a play action pass over to Leonard Fournette. Throws it over to the tight end, Mercedes Lewis, to the gain of, or to the 34-yard line. Now he's going to no huddle offense. Now, time is of the essence. Before, Larry didn't care too much, but now he wants to taste that pay dirt. And he gets to the 22-yard line. Another gain to Mercedes Lewis. He's going no huddle. He does not care to call any timeouts here. He wants to just get into that end zone as quick as possible. Hands the ball out to Leonard Fournette. Leonard Fournette, a gain of about 15 as he gets to the 8-yard line. 7 carries, 48 yards. Clock is still moving. No huddle offense. 20 seconds left to go. He's got to be quick here. Snaps the ball. And a very awkward sack.
And he finally calls that timeout.
Well, hey, momentum was on his side. He didn't need to call that timeout. He did not want to. The MO for this game was for TB to not get the ball at all. And that is what has been so successful for double LP right now. As you look, there's 13 seconds left to go in this half. And TB is not going to have a chance to answer if he scores.
This is true. This is true.
And he's going right back into that I formation, though, which is going to be very interesting.
Out very well for him before.
It's not. He's got 14 yards to go to get into that end zone, and no first down unless something catastrophic happens for TB. He's going, he's controlling Cameron Hayward. Going down, and almost sacked. Leonard Fournette, though, on the screen pass, he gets there to the 9-yard line, and that's going to be all she wrote. Oh, no, but he finally calls the timeout. He tricked me on that one. I thought he was just fine. I guess he didn't notice. And now there's 2 seconds left. This is a last-ditch effort. He's going to go for the field goal. All right. Like I said before, we've seen a lot of people have problems on special teams in this tournament. Let's see if Double LP is going to either join the ranks or be a standout. He kicks it, and it's good. All right, going into half, 10-7, Double LP. He is up, the former champion. TB, though, not looking too worried as he kicks the ball right back over to his opponent. And Jacksonville is going to get the ball back, and they run it out and get back to the 24-yard line. So about a loss of a 1 if he had just taken a knee in the end zone.
So you think that Double L is going to just run down the clock again as he marches down the field?
You got to expect it. You got to expect that he's going to stick with the same game plan he had going into this game.
Keep the ball in his hands as much as possible and out of TB.
And that's what it's been working.
Yeah.
As TB is trying to bring in the house, he brings the safeties down, and Double LP is noticing it, trying to see if he can make a couple of changes. He does a play action pass, but it was
doesn't get rid of that ball.
Look at that! Williams with his second sack of the day. TB bringing the house, and the house getting to the quarterback. Now, Double LP is going to go a little bit more aggressive, going with the 3 wide receiver set. But Leonard Fournette still in that backfield. Going to try to get a couple of yards here, make third down a little bit easier. But no, he decides to throw the ball and goes nowhere. Bad pass by Blake Bortles. But partner, you gotta think though, with that man coverage being so tight, you can't imagine that wide receiver would have caught that ball either way.
He wasn't going to get that ball.
Double LP gonna now finally have to change up his game plan here, being down 3rd and 19.
That's a ways to go to get a first down.
Look, he might be settling with just going with TJ Yeldon, just to get a couple yards, punt this ball, and give it back to TB.
Didn't get anything out of that one.
Not at all. 4th and 19, and we're gonna do a punt here. This is gonna be our first time we see a punt in this game. It is. It is. And Larry, Double LP, looking up, sitting on the edge of his seat. He wants to make sure that this punt does not go into the hands of Antonio Brown. He wants to make sure that it goes out of bounds in favorable positions. Brad Nortman gets the ball, punts it away. And right there, goes right out of bounds at the 37-yard lines, and that's where TB is going to start this game. Or start this second half, I should say.
Okay, so what's he going to pick? You think he's going to go with a passing play or a run, as he usually does?
Well, he's
changed it up this game. So.
He is. He's got to understand that he doesn't need to panic just yet. Hand the ball off to Le'Veon Bell, and he gets a gain of 3. And look at that. Just remember where we started in this game, where Le'Veon Bell had that 74-yard run for a touchdown, and since then, the offense has been mute. It's been just a far cry from what we've seen in that opening possession. Ball snapped over to Roethlisberger and picked off by Telvin Smith. Telvin was watching that all the way. Ben Roethlisberger threw to Telvin Smith as if it was his own player. No!
Look at his face. Look at Double LP's face. He's at that, yeah, I got you.
Look at that relief. You saw relief on his face right there. This means a lot to Double LP coming into this tournament as the number 3 seed after he just lost the title to the Kingsmen. He's going back to that no-huddle offense. Leonard Fournette gets a gain of 1 yard, and it looks like that's what he's his game plan is going back to just run the ball, flip the play, try to see what his opponent's doing as his opponent looks like he is in zone. Trying to make a couple changes here. Might be throwing to the tight end once again. And yeah, there we go. But he throws it over to Marquise Lee, who could not hang on to that ball. And we're at 3rd and 9. Another 3rd and long situation for double LP.
And he's changing it up this time.
He is. Looks like he is going right back over to that I formation, though. And he might just be doing a little play action trickery to get that first down as TJ Yeldon comes back into this game.
All you have to do is pick up a couple yards.
TB playing as Casey Hayward, or Cameron Hayward, wants to make sure that nothing happens here. Throws the ball down the field, and Mercedes Lewis.
Oh, but he supposed to hold on to it.
He almost gets the ball again. Oh my gosh, that almost was 2 catches. 2 catches in one play. And double LP is just going to have to resign for the field goal. A long 49-yard field goal. Josh Lambo.
He makes this one.
He might. And
it
perfect.
looks good. It looks good.
Perfect accuracy. And he gets the field goal 13-7. Still a manageable lead, though, for TB to come back and get it. So he could be tying it up in this next drive. And so far, he's run it pretty well. It's just the turnovers that have been killing him so far.
Yeah.
And drop passes or drop balls by his receivers. Josh Lambo kicking the ball back off.
Let's see how this works out.
We got Sutton in the backfield, or the end zone, and that's going to be a touchback. And the Bumblebees are getting the ball at the 25-yard line. Starting off, looking at that pistol formation. He likes it. Going to be moving around a couple players, trying to find who's the most favorable. Moves Antonio Brown into the slot. That means he is going to try to get that ball downfield quick. Trying to get Antonio Brown away from those 2 stellar outside corners. Ball snapped. He is throwing the ball to Martavis Bryant. That's going to be a first down and a gain of 15. Good job by Ben Roethlisberger with an actually good pass on this time, this go around. He's going right back to the I formation, wants to get back to his MO, to what you talked about so well, partner. The run play, the run game. You got Le'Veon Bell on your team, you might as well use him. And he fakes it over there. Oh, and he does a good spin move, but just gets the toe out of bounds. But it's going to be enough for the first down.
First down. It's all, like I said, it's all you need to get that first down.
Another good drive going so far. Another good drive building by TB. Let's see if he can keep this up and get the score and move on to the semifinal round. Ben Roethlisberger going with the play action rollout. But no, not enough room for him to keep his feet in bounds and hold on to that ball. Martavis Bryant gets the incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. 56 seconds left to go in this 3rd quarter. This is a tough game, man.
Somebody needs to activate those dreadlock powers.
Yes, sir.
Get that ball into the end zone.
Couldn't have said it any better, partner. Le'Veon Bell with the gain of 3 yards. And it's going to be 3rd and long, 3rd and 7, as the clock is moving in this 3rd quarter. TB getting into that gun formation. Going to go into that tight doubles. This is probably going to be what you got to expect, a short play, short drags right here. Go with the safe play and hope that your receiver gets to the first down. Ball snapped. And no! Eric Goldblum intercepts! And that hurts! That has to hurt for TB, who once again was having a great drive for only to end in an interception.
This has been happening to him this entire game. Now, look, I've played LP before, double LP. He's a good player in just about everything he plays. So, you can't sleep on him. You got to go with him like he's a pro all the time.
And so far, TB bit testing the waters a little bit too much. Underestimating his opponent with dreadlock powers. Marquise Lee gets enough for the 2nd and inches as the clock keeps moving. And he can just sit here, roll out the clock, and just throw up the 4s and get to this 4th quarter. But instead, he wants to go into the 4th quarter with the 1st down. And that's what he's going to do as the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to the 4th. Throw up the 4s with the lead of 13-7. Double LP on the precipice of moving on to the semifinal round to face the winner of yours truly, Quad C, and the first ever Cinelinx UGF champion, BC.
Now the thing is here, how much time can he burn off of that clock?
Well, if he keeps it up and just keeps going with these dink and dunk plays, that certainly is not going to help.
That is not going to help.
But I guess he's not going to really burn the clock too much because he's going into that no huddle offense. I guess he just is a glutton for punishment as he decides to do a flip play, move over his guys. This usually means he's going to throw the ball next. And sure enough, play action pass. Throws it downfield to circle. Alan Burns, number 88, gets the ball. And again, Semmo. Same play here. Just gonna look at what his defense is. Look what the defense is doing, and you look how it's all blitzes right here. He is moving his guys around. Although, if it's a blitz, you don't want to be under center right there. Oh, but he's bringing his guys back. Oh, this is a big mental game as Leonard Fournette gets the ball. If he had only pressed circle in time, he could have shrugged off that guy. Gain of 2 yards. Under 3 minutes left to go in this 4th quarter. Already a minute burned off of this 4th. Double LP, look at it. TB not smiling anymore.
Yeah, because right now, even if all he goes for is a field goal, he doesn't get the touchdown, goes to a field goal, TB is not going to come back to beat him with that time.
No, it's going to be tough. But he does have 3 timeouts, so it has to be a big play for him to get downfield and get that ball. And he does the pitch over to Fournette, but he is caught.
Does not work for him.
No, it does not. 3rd and 13. And he could just wait until the 2-minute warning here, but it doesn't look like Double LP is going to want to do that, as we saw in his game versus Cass. Double LP likes to score, and he likes to score often. He has no regard for the clock. He just wants to score, and that's what his game plan is in every single game that he goes into. 3rd and 13. Just going to let it go. Just going to let it go right there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he decided to change up his game plan.
Yeah, maybe he did.
Maybe he just decided to have a little fun with Cass, but now get serious against TB. Which is smart.
Yeah, again, it all comes down to right now, letting that clock run the hell out.
You can tell TB watched the game. TB had to have watched his game after his episode and just saw everything that he did and tried to game plan for it. Oh,
touchdown!
But he never could have seen this coming. The way that he is playing with this Jacksonville offense is exactly the way the Jacksonville team in real life plays. 20 or about to be. No, is he going to go for 2? It looks like he's about to go for 2. Wants to make sure that he cannot do anything to lose this game. 19-7. Under 2 minutes left to go. Just horrible. You got to feel terrible for TB right now.
No, I don't. No, not at all.
No sympathy in your heart?
No sympathy at all.
Oh, goodness.
Still want to put a knife in his hand.
TV feeling like that knife is in his heart right now after that touchdown. 2-point conversion play going right here. Double LP clearly didn't like what he had in the first, so he decided to call that timeout. And here we go. Going in the gun formation. Got the wings out. Going with the screen pass. When in doubt, just give it to Leonard Fournette, but it did not work. Did not work at all. And that's exactly right. TB talking about the turnovers. That has been his Achilles heel throughout this entire game. And he just horrible Horrible play by that Pittsburgh team. Here we go. Antonio Brown comes back. And it's a gain of 26 yards.
So now we're sitting at 1:52.
That's right.
I don't know.
Minute 52. And the problem is it's a 2-score game.
Yeah.
But he's got all 3 timeouts. So he needs to score here and then get the onside kick. And we could have ourselves a really close game here. Throws the ball up. Ooh, what is that pass? Not sure where Ben was throwing that ball to. But A.J. Boye on the coverage. And Antonio Brown could not get down there. Could not get down there to meet that ball.
That looked like a Hail Mary pass to me.
Almost, Ben. We're not quite there yet, Ben. Sure, we need to get that touchdown, but we're not quite there. Gets the screenplay, a wide receiver screen to Antonio Brown. Just enough for the first down, but he's got to keep moving. And he's going to go into that no-huddle offense. Doesn't want to use any timeouts just yet because if he scores, he's going to need all 3 in case he gets that onside kick. All right, Ben Roethlisberger in the gun, making a couple of adjustments. Trying to get his players in the perfect position. And he snaps the ball.
There's a pass.
But it's intercepted! Jalen Ramsey intercepts the ball for the second time in this game. And double LP, that's all she wrote with a minute left to go. Oh my goodness. TB cannot get any further. He will end his campaign for the Goldblum Trophy in the second round. And double LP, the former Cinelinx UGF champion, will move on to the semifinal round and meet the #1 contender, yours truly, Quad C.
You another one that needs a knife in your hand.
Well, thank goodness I'm not playing any harder because I would be afraid for my life at every single second. Double LP again, right now feeling good. He's got that smile on his face. He unlocked his dreadlock powers. He got 19 points in this game and then stopped anything that TB could do. Flips the play. Usually means we're going to go play action, throw down the field. He wants to score again. What's he going to do here? Is he going to snap the ball? Throws out his guy. Runs the ball to Fournette. And, Pittsburgh finally takes a timeout. TB, he's going to do whatever he can to win this game. 3rd and 10 with a minute left to go. Could happen here. Doug Marrone looks on. Going back to the I formation. TJ Yeldon comes into the game. We got Bohannon in as fullback. 2 tight ends on the left. Ball snapped. TJ Yeldon gets the ball. He stopped and could have just
almost rolled around on him, and it would have been daylight.
If he had done the spin move at the right time, that could have been another disastrous play for TB. And TB waiting for that punt now. Double LP kicking it off to the sideline. Gonna be no return. Oh wow!
Ooh, that was an awesome kick.
Brilliant punt. Brilliant. So far, Double LP has had no pass rush in this game. Is this where he starts that pass rush? It would come in handy, and he could get those 2 points he couldn't get on the 2-point conversion. He's coming in. He stops him. That's going to be enough breathing room to maybe avert disaster here. 43 seconds and counting at the 6-yard line, 2nd and 6. Ball snaps. He's in the end zone, and there it is! There it is! That pass rush! Calais Campbell gets to Ben Roethlisberger, and we have ourselves a safety! 21-7, 35 seconds left to go in this game, and the ball has to go back to Double LP, and that is all she wrote, folks, as D.D. Westbrook gonna stop, takes it to the 35-yard line, and all Double LP has to do is run that clock out.
But as you said before, double LP wants to score. I think he's going to try to score.
He sure could at this point. You look at that wing formation he loves so much. He's going right back into it. I'm going to tell you, partner, if he flips that play, we could see a pass play here. I don't know. Double LP might just want to go. Yep, and sure enough, he's going to give it to Bohannon and just run this clock out. TB knows what's happening. Not even going to use that final timeout as Mike Tomlin, once again, can't get it done. And TB is going to end his campaign for the Goldblum. And double LP going to cruise along. 5, 4, 3, 2, and just insult to injury decides to throw it, but it's set, and that's how you end this game. Double LP, look at it. Look at it.
Look at it. Shaking their dreadlocks with the dreadlock powers. Activate.
Shades of his favorite wrestler, Booker T. And now, that is the end.
What a great defensive-minded game right there as Double LP took out TB by a score of 21-7. Unbelievable contest, and now Double LP is going to take on the winner of Quad C versus BC, a rematch of the Golden Knight tournament for the Cinelinx UGF Championship. Maybe somebody will pull an odd job here and move on to the semifinals. For that action, we go down there now.
Niggas fighting over rings, niggas won't be the king, but long live the chief. For a little old thing, little boys bang bang. Long live the chief. Niggas fighting over ring, niggas won't be the king.
All right, folks, we're getting ready for round 2 of the Madden Classic. Yes, it's going to be Quad C versus BC, and this should be a good matchup here. What do you think, Phil? We got Double LP commentating and Phil Wood as well. How you doing, Phil?
I'm doing good, buddy. How you doing? All right, mate. Looking forward to a very interesting game. And we're off. We're rolling.
Oh, yeah, Quad C goes with the Houston Texans. I think that's one of his favorites.
Well, somebody has to have a favorite with the Houston Texans.
Oh, yeah, somebody's going to like those guys. But Deshaun Watson, upcoming rookie, having a great year. We're gonna see a lot of scrambling and good passing in this game, don't you think?
That's what they do best.
All right, and then we got BC going with New Orleans, Drew Brees. They said he wouldn't make it. He said in his recruiting report that he was too short. Now look at him, Super Bowl champion, record-setting quarterback.
You know, the fact that he has to roll out those because he can't see over his offensive line, that might be a disadvantage with the pass rush like this.
Oh, yeah. You got a good point. But you know that sneaky Drew Brees. He knows a way of getting around everything. 1st and 10, first drive of the game. Let's see what they can do. Diving catch.
That's not good.
Oh, well. Loss of about 5.
It's a feeling out process. That's what it is.
Feeling it out. But you got to be able to read those defenses. Running a zone coverage. But he just fell down. It was a good idea.
He went all out for the catch, but he forgot he had to make yards.
He forgot he had to do something with the ball. All right, second down.
That's deep.
Oh! In the triple coverage, I wouldn't have made that throw.
Man, that was lucky. It was lucky it was incomplete.
Oh yeah, lucky it hit the ground. You know, quarterbacks will see that and be like, oh, okay, hit the ground.
You know, they say there are 3 things that can happen when you throw a ball, and 2 of them are bad.
Oh yeah. All right, 3rd and 15, 3rd and long.
Well, we'll go deep into the playbook for this one. Good protection. No, it's broken down, and he's dead.
Square was wide open. Pressure got to him.
That offensive tackle can only hold him for so long.
You know, Houston's offensive line isn't notable for being the best.
Yes, that's the truth.
Well,
first punt of the day? I think we're going to see a few of these.
First punt of the day. Well, Phil, where are you from? Let's give the fans a little bit of info about you.
Well, I was born in England. I was raised in Ireland. I played this fine game of American football for 30 years, man and boy. That's turned me into the physical specimen you see here.
All right. Well, you would think that growing up born in England, growing up in Ireland, you play rugby instead of American football.
Played rugby in the off-season.
Ah.
You know, you have to play a girls' game because you play a man's game.
Oh,
You know what I mean? No,
wow.
no. Much respect to rugby players. I mean.
Well, I did play rugby for 11 years.
Yes, sir. Good stuff.
And it's a wonder why rugby players don't last so long.
Because it's, you know why? It's the continual impact. Rugby is a game of collision, but football is a game of impact. You know yourself. You take a rugby tackle, you take a football tackle. It's two different things.
You're right. And the whole physics of both games are different.
Oh, tell me about it.
Rugby's more about possession, and then American football is about smash mouth.
That's right. That's right.
Sometimes they mix. Let's see what these Saints can do. 2nd down and 8.
This is like a pass. No running game here so far.
Oh!
Nice catch. Making yards.
Oh, linebacker just missed the pass.
Yeah, he had his close enough, but not close enough.
Hurry up offense. Now let's see what Ted Ginn can do today. Didn't perform the best when he was in Carolina, but he decided that he wants to be a superstar here.
Hey, a running play, and it's a good one too. Wow. Offensive line doing the job.
That's me at number 22. Mark Ingram.
That's a kid. That's a great player. That is a great player.
Looks a bit more speedy on here than he is in real life.
Well, he doesn't have to take the continual collisions.
Oh!
Got him. Oh, nicely done. New Orleans is taking names here today.
His first drive is being very successful. And as you can see, the tight end did a fake cut to the outside, run back to the inside, and made that linebacker miss the rip.
Very nice. The pass going.
Oh, no!
Is it?
Was it an interception? Yeah, it's an interception. Wow.
That's the perfect time to do it too.
New Orleans is down in the red zone. Missed an opportunity to take the lead.
Couldn't come away with the points.
Interception. What happened? Good Lord, have mercy.
Was it a good play or was it a bad throw?
I say it's a bad throw.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Here's a run, and he's open.
Mr. Miller.
Not quite.
First down.
Beautiful.
First play off the interception. 27-yard run. It's got to hurt for New Orleans.
Yeah, you're thinking you got him all pinned down. You're thinking safety and... that's it.
So close. It's so far.
It's a game of inches.
BC, who's used to being a winner and a leader, had one of his opportunities.
Another run. Same play.
Oh,
got too fancy. Should have just gone for the first down.
Good run. 8-yard run.
Second and short. I say go deep.
Yeah.
Why not?
With a minute or so left in the first quarter. Almost saw a score there early. Didn't happen for BC. Let's see if Quadcy can take advantage of that defensive play. Same
Another
play.
run.
Same exact play works every time. What do you think they were doing on defense?
Man, I don't know. They were you know what? They were thinking 2 runs. He's got to go pass.
Now, would you run a dime defense, one linebacker when it's second and short? I would.
Yeah. No, I would. But you know what? I'm not going nickel because you never know. You never know. Because the way I would say is, you've got 2 downs to do it. Go deep on one of them.
Yeah.
You know what the heck?
Same exact play. Holds
on
open
the
again.
side. Good block by 87. Man. Tight end doing his job.
Oh yeah. First down, Mr. Miller. He's making some good cuts and runs here. 50 yards total.
This is good old-fashioned smash mouth football. That's the way I like to play.
You think the defense would change it up? They see there's a single back every down.
Yep. They don't recover. That's the way you do it, I guess. If they're showing a cover defense, then just run right on. There's a pass. Again. I'd throw that one out.
Yep.
I would take that one and just put it in the back of the playbook and move on.
Now, there are other plays you can run the flats, but it looks like it's just not working for him as of yet.
Instead of going to the flat, straight to the sideline, put a little curl on that and head upfield, and then catch it as you're running onto it.
Get a wheel route, yeah.
Yeah. Flat passes are good, but, you still have to go forward.
And with that being said, the first quarter is over. No score just yet, but the Houston Texans are making their way down the field after an interception in the end zone by the New Orleans Saints. Let's see how this second quarter goes for them.
It's an interesting game. It's nip and tuck. It's very close.
It's all about who can make the least mistakes.
That's right. That's what it is.
Now I'm calling it audible.
Went to the well too soon.
Yes, it looks like the defense is caught on. But hey, what do you say? If it works, it works.
Keep going.
Now they know 3rd and 12. What do you think they'll do here?
3rd and 12. You know what? With a speedy defense like that, you should go misdirection. Yeah. Nothing like, I mean, in real life, I thought it was probably going to go with an attempted reverse or something, but in this, dare I say the flat pass?
Really?
Yeah. But get him into the flat.
Oh, saw him wide open.
That works too.
First down. Looks like the tight ends are doing work today.
It's decision making like that makes me the coach that I am, i.e. unemployed.
The professional coach you are. Now look, if you didn't notice, you noticed before, that middle is wide open on both defenses. You think they'll notice?
Well, they should. Yeah, there's a nice little tight end red open. Not with that.
Chippy down there.
These guys are banging and climbing now.
Somebody's got to make a play. We got 3:09 left in the second half, or the second quarter, excuse me.
I smell a blitz. I smell a blitz coming.
It was they had one going the other time. Just got picked up. Double blitz.
Oh, nice.
Almost.
Wow. That's the way to play defense right there.
Tried to make a catch in traffic. Just didn't work out. Now when you're down here in the red zone, usually run a zone on the defense there. Don't want to take a chance with man.
He closes up that field for him. Triangles up. Man.
Saw him on the end there.
Dead.
4th and 15. I say go ahead and kick it and take the lead.
Take some points. Just you need points down there. It's going to be a close one, so take all you can get.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's field goal attempt.
It's going to be a good one. There it is.
Straight to the upright. Field goal is good. Houston takes the lead. Takes advantage of the defensive play way on the other side of the field. 3-0.
Oh, that should put the cat amongst the pigeons. Let's see how Norman's reacts to that. Go on, run it out. Go on, that's the way you do it. Make a statement. That's a statement. He's got something.
Revenge is boiling in his blood, probably.
No.
How would you feel if you got down to the 10 and threw a pick?
You know what? I would go into exactly what got me down there in the first place. It says this time finish it off.
Oh, yeah.
Don't panic. There's plenty of time. 2:37 left in the half. Yeah. 3 timeouts? Yep.
All time?
Yeah. You gotta put something on the board. Just don't panic.
Oh. Oof. Good defense all around. They did a little disguise there on the blitz.
Yeah. A little bit of misdirection on the defense this time. Oof. That's gonna leave a mark.
Two safety high.
That's your first. There it is.
Just Coleman with the catch.
Yep, plenty of time left.
We got 2 minutes, 20 seconds left about in the first half of round 2.
Round this, yeah.
Madden Classic 2018. BC and Quad C. Houston 3, New Orleans settle.
Gotta get moving here.
What he's probably going to do is take advantage as much as he can.
That's the one.
2-minute warning coming up. Very nice.
That's going to be the 2-minute warning.
Make it interesting. Now remember, he did get down this far last time. Wasn't able to put the nail in the coffin. Let's see if he can do it this time before the half ends.
You know, speaking from the defense, I think this will be the time to put some pressure on.
And he's got to score here if he really wants to make an impact the second half. Houston gets the ball back first.
Start running it. You've got to start using those timeouts. Well, no, you got plenty of time. You don't need the timeout. There's the hard yards.
Now, here's my thing about the current NFL now likes to run the spread a whole lot. But what the New Orleans Saints is really known for is being able to utilize fullback. Haven't seen it just yet. But maybe this will be noticed.
Yeah, bring in a fullback. I mean, to me, that's the most underrated position on the field. You get a good fullback, you can do anything you want. You can pound it up the middle. You can send him out to catch passes. He's a good like. He's like having an offensive lineman in the backfield. It's a great position. Here we go. Good one.
There's only 3 down linemen.
Yeah, 1:32 left, and we're going. Hurry up.
And again, on defense, it's a short yardage down. They go with 3 down linemen.
Get it in the end zone. Go for it.
Oh my goodness! He did it again.
Oh, what is wrong?
Oh, he might be gone.
This could go. It's going to be 6.
Oh, he might be. Oh,
as long as he doesn't drop it.
That's heartbreaking.
That's
heartbreaking, baby.
That's rough.
New Orleans did the same exact thing again. Get down in Houston territory and throw an interception this time. It cost him dearly. Pick 6.
Nice play by the linebacker. Wow.
Oh man, the run was working too, and he went.
He had it. He had it.
He was. Now, we can't say there is hope because this is just the second quarter, but Houston gets the ball back first in the second half. Oh man,
it's going to be an uphill road. They've got to stop them here. If Houston puts any points on the board here, if Houston can, if Houston gets another turnover and puts points on the board here, it's over. It's over. But New Orleans needs to get some points. They need to get something.
You can go back to the run because they were chopping it up about 5 yards a carry at least.
But now you see that little number right there, that 110.
That 110.
That's the 12th player right there. Gotta watch that. No, you still got all your timeouts though, but it's an uphill again, going uphill.
Yeah, you know it's his own.
And he's got all day.
Oh, lucky.
Brave.
Likes throwing it into traffic. Don't know why.
He's getting time though. He is getting time.
He can only notice those 3 down linemen he's going in his own. Looks like he's got okay. The same exact treatment.
Shoot. Nice. You know, with that kind of defense and him standing back there, he might think about tucking it over and going.
Yeah.
He might gain 20 or 30 yards, and he's got all his timeouts.
Oh yeah, 3 timeouts to utilize. Oh, that's basically it.
Goes into double coverage again.
Yeah.
I think that's panic. I think panic is starting to sneak in there. Also uncertainty, because you're thinking, man, I've got to score from far out, because if I get down there to the end, to the red zone, things don't go well. This is going to have to be a big play offense.
2nd and 10, if he can realize he has time. No backs. Very nice play.
Get out of bounds!
Oh, he
Make it.
got stuck in bounds. Gotta hurry up.
How would it take the time like that? Go again.
Oh, nice catch. Call a timeout. Call a timeout.
Oh, they got the lucky bounce there.
There you go.
Well, I guess it had to happen eventually.
Something's bound to go his way eventually.
Now this is where it all goes horribly wrong. this is where they're having trouble. Is this red zone?
And he's running the same exact defense.
Try it again. Oh boy.
Oh my God! He did! Don't tell me he's gonna score! No way!
Oh, you are kidding me.
You gotta be kidding me.
That is ridiculous.
Come on.
Well,
oh my God.
So anyway, what are you doing for vacation this year?
I'm just quite not sure.
I think I'm gonna go and go fishing.
Probably thinking about going down to Austin, watch some hippies play music.
That'll do it. That's the way you do it. I'm sorry, listeners.
Oh.
Wait, you forgot the game.
There's a game on.
Well, it's a game of sorts. Wow.
3 times in a row.
Man. I mean, the offense is just sat there sitting on his hands going, we may as well just play cards. Got nothing to do.
And they can't hear us talking.
No.
So we can't give you advice.
No. I gotta tell you, if New Orleans comes back and wins this, it's gonna be the biggest comeback since Lazarus.
Crazy. Oof. We got 8 seconds to score a touchdown.
I don't think so. Although, you know, if it's Tom Brady, I'd put a couple of bucks on it.
That's Tom Brady.
I'm telling you, greatest of all time. And I'm not even a Pats fan.
Belichick's a horrible person, but he is a genius coach.
What are you saying? Get off the fence and tell me what you meant.
Call a timeout.
And that's about the way it's been going for the Saints.
Jeez, Saints, aka BC 0.
That's a big duck egg.
Quad C 17, and 2 of those touchdowns that come off defensive plays. Absolutely unacceptable.
You know, I'm thinking of going down and just slapping BC across the back of the head.
Like BC, look.
Seriously.
They got 3 down linemen. You know it's going to be a zone.
Yeah.
Or some type of weird linebacker blitz. You got the offensive line to cover the blitz if it does happen. But then again, your corners are running he's running the same exact defense every time.
Almost broke it. Almost broke it. All right.
And I was wrong about who's
Yeah.
getting the ball.
You know, maybe it's the mercy rule. Maybe they decided to kick it.
I guess so. It's like rugby. Make it take it.
That's right.
Yeah. All right, New Orleans. This will be the beginning of a great comeback or the beginning of a horrible slow death.
I know which way where my money's going.
Ugh.
Ah, there you go. There it is.
Very rare that Drew Brees is inaccurate that way, but he's going off the opposite side of the line.
Well, at least you know what? It didn't come back. You didn't have to worry about making the tackle after he threw it.
2 out of 3 things bad you're talking about.
Yep.
Wasn't one of those. So, second down and 10. Let's see if he can make something happen.
Oof. You know, every time he throws that ball, I'm expecting him to come back. Every time.
Well, you know, it's, 3rd and short is better than 3rd and 15.
Nice catch, good hands. There you go.
Again, like I say,
Use
no
the speed,
hands in
man.
Carolina,
Use the
all
speed.
hands in New Orleans.
Yeah. Maybe it's the way the football was thrown to him. Maybe can't put something makes you spin. There you go. Nice one up the middle.
You know it works for me.
Now, again, that little number that's ticking down, that's going to be a problem. Because they do need to score, and they need a turnover, and they need to score again.
Into traffic. I understand that.
Desperation, you think?
At this point, yes.
Is it gnawing at the back of your head?
Then again, remember, he's not throwing to the middle. We're running the cover 3 and cover 2 defense. You know that middle's open. He's throwing to the sideline where all the defenders are.
That's right.
3 down lineman again. Same old defense. It's been working. I stick with it too.
Why not? Yeah, I mean, 14 points off defense.
Good run by Ingram. 3rd and 4. You think he's going to run it now or just pass it again?
I would run it. It seems to be working. Nope, not one. That was your first.
We found a hole in that zone. Got a first down. Now, the only way that this can be hopeful is if he scores a touchdown and
right
not
here.
an interception.
Right here.
Oh, he got open.
And there it is.
Touchdown, finally on the board.
Got ourselves a ball game.
It should be tied up. But hey, that defense it kicked in high gear. 17-6. Is it going to matter?
The defensive coach doesn't look happy. Oh. God, gee willikers. I'm not happy.
2 pick sixes in 1 half. He's not happy.
Yeah, are you kidding me? That's only what 55 zones we need to do.
Now think about this. Deshaun Watson is all the rest in the world. He hasn't been on the field
Nope.
in about a whole quarter.
Nope.
Isn't that ridiculous?
He's probably going to need to warm up again before he goes out.
He's called his moms, waved to his girlfriend, talked to the coach,
Baked cake.
interception. Why is he going for 2?
And that
Don't
is
you
going
tell
home.
me he's going
That
back
is
again.
going home.
You
That's
gotta
a
be
safety.
kidding.
That's going to be a safety.
Oh my goodness. Is this going to be 2 or 3 points?
That's 2.
2 points.
2 points. It's a safety.
Jesus.
One again, like that.
You know there's such thing as a one-point safety
I thought it was in Canada. With Evan Rouge.
in college.
Wow, get out of here. Entertaining and informative here.
Yes.
We're doing it all. At no extra charge.
The only charge is going to BC.
Oh, baby. Well, Texans have decided to rub some mud in it and go take this one out of the end zone.
If he was a stockbroker, he'd be fired.
Oof.
He put all his investment in the pass game in the red zone. And he's lost all bets.
Telling you, if he'd just kept his head, done what got him there in the first place, you dance with who brung you. We could be looking at a whole different game. It's certainly a lot closer.
I think it's a conspiracy against Ingram. He would want him to have a rushing touchdown. I think that's what it is.
Well, you know what? I've heard weirder theories in the game. There you go. Just eat the clock. Just shove it on up the middle.
He's not going to take any chances.
No point. Besides, why not, your offense isn't doing diddly squat. Let his offense come out and throw the ball to you.
Again. For the 4th time. If you think about it, every series he's had, he's thrown an interception. And I was looking for the screen.
Feast or famine with the screen, though. It's either going to get you 10 or it's going to lose you 5. I used to love screens, though. Oh, man, it's all...
Blitz screen, uh-oh.
Yeah, get out in front, and the next thing you see a safety coming towards you, and you see his eyes get real big, and you're like, oh, yeah, this is payback now.
Gotcha, buddy.
Got a present for you here.
Oh,
nice play action, loving it.
Helper.
Go,
Oh,
go,
he's-
go,
he's
go,
gone.
go. He's gone.
Oh my goodness.
That's okay. There you go.
Same. It's all right. 26 on foot. Deshaun Watson, it was a sad day on earth when he tore his MCL in real life. It's bad. You know you're a good player when the whole entire league is sad you got hurt.
Yeah, he was good to watch. Really enjoyed watching.
I had a friend put a bet on Houston, the first Jaguars game in regular season, but he didn't know that the coach was ridiculous, and he put in Tom Savage, so he lost a lot of money.
Yeah.
But that was the first game Deshaun Watson was put in after Tom Savage threw about 4 interceptions,
Awful.
and Deshaun Watson was on the road. He hadn't had to do much today, but he's taking advantage of the time he does have.
Oh, that's a nice pass. That was beautiful.
First down, minute left in the third quarter, 19-6. Oof. All because of the defense. Thank you very much.
Yeah, the only thing the offense has done is put up a field goal. Usually that's a bad day, but not today. There it is.
It's probably going to let this one all the way down.
I would.
As we end the third quarter, round 2 in the Madden Classic 2018. UGF, Houston 19 and 1-6.
Well,
This is happening twice with New Orleans.
I'm telling you, once this, I think the offense now, to make things even worse for New Orleans, the offense has started to do it.
Now, whoever faces Quad C in the next round is going to have to get ready and really look at the strategy he's using to try to keep it winning. Don't feel like this happened today. Right up the middle.
Oh, that's
for
it.
the touchdown.
That's
the
it.
dagger.
There it is. Yep, that is all the eponymous she wrote.
The infamous she.
Yeah.
Writing. Seems like every time somebody says that, it's something bad.
Yeah, well, in this case, if you're in New Orleans, it's pretty awful.
And good night with that extra
That's
point.
the dagger.
25-6.
You
Quad
know,
C putting a smash on BC, unfortunately.
This looks like... I'm not a betting man myself, but I think I'd go out and remortgage the house, sell the car, and put every dime I got on Houston. If I was a betting man.
Well, they are at home. Think something that got something to do with it?
Could be.
On the dome.
All right, now look, here's... Okay, I have a strategy for you.
All right.
Run down the field really quickly, throw the ball to him, catch the ball and score. Onside kick,
Have to.
run down the field very quickly, throw the ball to him, score.
Yeah.
Onside kick, run down the field very quickly, and what was I going to say?
Score again.
That's it, thank you. Yes, there you go.
That reminds me of a Texas high school football state championship where Louisville almost came back on John Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that game?
Oh, I do.
They got 4 onside kicks.
It was infamous. They showed it. They actually even showed it in Ireland.
Really?
Yeah. The commentator, when the commentator started crying. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was good. Oh my God, the Stone Cold, I don't believe it. We're not going to be doing that.
No.
Mm-mm.
New Orleans getting something going a little too late.
Yeah, it's kind of turn out the lights, the party's over.
How many Turn Out the Lights songs can we?
Oh God.
Turn out the lights. Let's get cozy. That doesn't really go with it. Let's light a candle.
How about? Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
And he's passing it again. This daggone zone defense. It doesn't help. We can see it, but he can't. He's playing. Hurry up offense didn't do him any good last time.
No. You know, some offenses use the no huddle offense. He's been using the no offense huddle.
Oh my God.
Hey now,
Zing.
that's copyright. Nobody else can have it. That's all mine. Oh, you know what? You can have it. You see me. I'll let you.
I don't need it. You can keep it.
Well, that's the last charity I give.
No offense huddle. That's messed up. Second, who cares?
Yeah. Look, something's happening. And a guy got the ball. And hey, catch! Oh, my God!
Didn't read his block on that one.
Nolans to Nolans. That's very rare. You know, it sounds like we're piling on, and we are.
We're just being mean at this point.
Yeah,
BC looking for hope. Oh, that's not what I thought he was going to throw it to.
I thought 35 had that one. Yeah. I thought 35 had his sticky little mitts all over that one.
I was going to give it to Triangle. RB going to play on the inside. Second and 10. Let's see if we can at least put it in there and make this.
Yeah, let's at least get into double figures. Come on, you can do this.
Clearly a huge zone defense. He can tuck this thing and run. Look at that.
Go.
Look at that.
Go.
Okay. Didn't get the first.
Let's take a look. I would call for a measure.
30 inches.
Remember, the yellow line is not the official post.
And he's in the shotgun, no back. Why?
Because I guess he's got. Right, this is quarterback draw time, right here.
Nope.
No, I guess not. Go, 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 go! There it is.
Fumble! Oh. Did he recover an end zone?
Oh, it's an offensive lineman scored.
Did it happen?
No. Ah, damn it! I thought 72 scored. Mild number.
Be the start of a minute and a half Cinderella story.
Well, if the Patriots can do it, although
You know what grinds my gears?
it grinds your gears.
Teams giving the Patriots a chance. Ever. Think about it. We just saw last year.
Yeah.
Falcons.
Yeah.
Patriots.
Yeah.
28-7 in the
Yeah.
third quarter.
Yeah.
Any other team with a random ball of death kicked the buttload of field goals
Boom.
and said, "Hey, let's keep them out of it."
That penalty and that sack killed them. Killed them. Man.
That coach killed them.
Oh yeah, yeah, he really did.
Oh, Freeman's running great. Let's pass it.
Yeah. Oh, here, let's run it like the prevent defense. But you know, you have to understand, the prevent doesn't stop them from scoring; it delays them from scoring.
Right. Let's the clock do the work.
Yeah.
So prevent and while the game's still going. Come on.
Didn't you learn anything from the old Houston Oilers game, the Oilers versus the Bills game, before your time?
No, I remember that.
Oh man.
We're up 35-0.
We got it. It's in the bag. We'll start booking our flights. Woo!
The bad's gonna happen.
No, of course not. It would be ridiculous for someone to come to Alden.
Yeah.
It wasn't even Jim Kelly. It was Frank Reich.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
Jim Kelly was hurt, wasn't he?
That's right. It was Frank Reich.
That's horrible.
And he was the guy who held the record for the. I think he held the record for college comeback. You're listening to Trivia Night, huh? As we watch Madden.
If you're just tuning in, Madden Classic UGF. Houston a lot. New Orleans not enough.
Less. Oh, you've heard top 10 songs, you've heard jokes, you've heard puns, but you haven't heard much of a game.
Unless you do.
Oh, that's nice.
We'll break it open now. So,
New Orleans are playing for pride now. God knows we got nothing else.
PCs.
He looks bereft, it has to be said.
Quad season.
You know what's interesting about BC? The camera does add 40 pounds. Here we go! I know, I'm going to take shots, man, because we can't hear me sometimes. That's a first. That will be good.
That's true.
I'll be heading down 183, moving fast.
Like, hey, is it?
Although he probably found a way to get me there. 20 seconds left. Hey, people at the edge of their seats. This crowd here is coming to its feet. 40,000 people, screaming fans.
I think a lot of them were.
Oh, well, look at this. A little bit of success for defense there.
Why is Deshaun Watson still in there? Timeout.
What? Oh, that's disrespectful.
I'd do the same thing.
Yeah, me too.
7 seconds left in this debacle.
And even the suggestions up there, chew the clock. You think?
Man, think about it. 16 of these 26 points from the defense. Deshaun Watson has been on the field longer than he has this whole game.
Yeah.
30 seconds or something. And he's still throwing phase.
And that's intercepted.
Is he gonna run
Oh, boy.
And he jumped
Great
over.
hurdle.
And he goes. It doesn't matter.
Well, there it is.
Look at him. Deshaun's like,
The heck of a game.
Well, I didn't lose
Take you out.
round one.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson, who did the least work here.
Gets the most applause.
Semifinals,
Right.
baby.
You know what? He needs to go over there and give at least half his game check to 55.
He needs to go ahead and hug McKinley. He's the one that got both pick sixes.
That's my
Ridiculous.
boy.
Same guy.
Great game.
If you're just tuning in, you're ridiculous. Yeah, we're wrapping it up, but Houston 26, New Orleans 6, Quad C goes on to the next round. Any last words, Phil?
It was an experience. That's all I gotta say.
Sweet redemption for Quad C as he takes out BC 26-12. He moves on now to face the former champion Double LP. Speaking of the champion, we are going to see the Kingsman, Michael Anthony Schaefer, in action as he takes on everyone's favorite TV dad, Kerry Van Zandt.